I wouldn't have it any other way. Still passionate and water polo, everything that I have, I owe to water polo. So definitely, I wouldn't have it any other way if I go back again.
I don't know how to actually answer that. He's been a good friend to me. He's been an amazing coach. When he's coaching you, he's the roughest person you'll meet, because he wants you to get and understand the game as best as you can and get the best out of you. All out of the water, he's a sweetheart.
Don't want to put it lightly, but he's literally South African water polo. That and my dad. On the side of the pool, he's very tough, and he puts on this hard exterior because he's always trying to protect the boys and make them reach all their goals and levels of success. And he does do that for us at home. But everyone's like, Vlad's so scary, Vlad's so intense. But when you come home, he's like a massive teddy bear. He cooks for us, and he always wants to watch his TV with you and chill.
Well, I'm 57 and a bit. I never stopped training. I love my hobbies are sport and reading and watching some movies if I have the time. But I don't think that I will skip a day without training. And I'm talking about different trainings. I swim a lot. I'll do the cycling, lots of tennis if I can. I love doing that. And with Anita, we running our hyperactive dog most of the time. My dog, she loves it because she considers St. John's as her garden. And then she's not happy when there are big gatherings because there's too many people. But she's very friendly and gentle rescue. This is my tennis court. I'm a passionate tennis player. In the city of Split, in Croatia, I tried soccer and basketball, which I was fairly okay, but I was too tall for soccer and too short for basketball. And then my headmaster in a primary school took me to the water polo, and I found water polo. It was for me, and then that especially started in 1978, August. Played since then all age groups in former Yugoslavia. Played professionally for my club, POSK Split, which were also later European champions. I was with them 3 times Mediterranean Cup champion and played 9 professional seasons with them and coached 4 professional seasons age group from under 8 to under 20, and I was assistant coach for the first team club there as well. And then the war started in 1991, and Anita and I immigrated to South Africa. The level at St. John's, I would have one player, Duncan Wuzer, for training. And then when I used to sit in old pool here and think that I actually made a mistake, because coming from twice a day, packed up full with the boys that wanted to make the highest possible achievement in water polo, I came to more laid back understanding of the sport. So that I'm happy that I could change a little bit that culture of working hard and trying to be the best that you can be. Minimum requirement is what? Maximum effort. What did we say, guys? If opposition scores 1 counter against you in a game, that's kind of acceptable. 2 are bad, 3 are unacceptable, but they score about 7. We can catch up with those guys. You will catch up easily if you want to work in there. Yeah, you played really, really well. Just need to go for finishing. You're one against goalkeeper.
Vladimir Trinic is the best coach ever. He is kind, was caring, but his love for water polo and his experience shows ever. I mean, from last year, if you look at the St. John's side, I don't think that they were what they were without him.
I don't remember a day that we didn't train twice a day. Difference between school sport in South Africa and club sport in Eastern Europe. You join the club in order that you want to excel in a certain sport or music or anything. And if you're not treading the line 100% of requirement, you are asked to leave, not nicely. You virtually chased away from that. And obviously we cannot do that at the school. At school everyone needs to be involved, everyone needs to be. But at the club level, you don't, your behavior is not right, your attitude is wrong, you're coming late to practices or you're missing practices, they will just ask you to leave and never come back into the club.
VLADO has been a man of simple principles, where he is, work hard, put the effort, and he's all about basics. Everyone calls us, there's many names, I guess, as the magician, the guru of polo of South Africa, but we all know him as Sir.
He came to watch I think he was at every single one of my games. Was always coaching me on the side. I actually remember when I was 15, playing for the under 15 Croatian A team, he got a red card as a spectator.
I mean, that funny thing I gotta go in, man. You passed the flipping ball with the wrist.
I have to get him out, man. And it's the worst to be manager because this is my first after 29 years as a manager. A manager is not allowed to talk, otherwise you get carded.
Go, pull it down! Pull it down! Go, good!
I'm not interfering because I'm just a supporting role.
Watch it, real bitches!
In the beginning I was quite lost because St. John's asked me to come in as a part-time coach, and I came in a tie jacket in the middle of the summer, and I was quite amazed with the beauty of St. John's, about the level of the water polo down. And when I did get the full-time job, my aim was to improve the best that we could, because we were really not featuring at the map of South African schools water polo. And funny enough, I just couldn't get it right in the first 3 or 4 years. And the coach, it wasn't me, but the coach that actually completely turned everything around was Carl Niehaus, who is St. John's old boy. He was the one that first made success with the 1998 under 14 team. That was our first proper full fitted team of 13 good players, keen and enthusiastic, and he was the one driving it. I was sort of overseeing the program, and from there we just went from strength to strength, and a couple undefeated years and everything. But plan was to improve and build.
I don't think there's anybody in South African water polo that actually knows more about the game of water polo than Vladimir Trinic. So when he coaches the team, he's able to help every player in his position to be the best he can possibly be. Last year they went through unbeaten with St. John's team. They actually won all the tournaments that they played in 2022. And they started 2023 on a good footing, winning the first tournament.
We never really, in any of our conversation, talked about winning gold medals. We talked about that we need to walk their path and then trying to be really the best that we can be, all of us, obviously including me, and asking for suggestion what I can do better to make them better. It's no point of winning the tournaments if you have a bad atmosphere in a team, if you have a separatization in a team, bad blood, bad vibe and everything. So the point was to get the team as a unit to work like a well-oiled engine, and then we can really enjoy. From that, we never really spoke about being undefeated, winning any of the tournaments. We spoke about really of me to do everything that we can possibly do to be the best that we can be overall. So that's our, I would say that was our philosophy and my philosophy here. My biggest pleasure and enjoyment of water polo would have been, if you ask me, would be coaching under 8s in the city of Split, and see some of them like Vladimir Trinic, who played for the Italian national team. I coached him in Croatia under 8, and see him playing at Olympics and world champion and getting gold medals. It was such a pleasure, because that's what coaching is all about, to look through the life of the kids. It's not really about water polo, but about how they develop as human beings, and how can they succeed in something they love and they're passionate about. I don't think I'm doing anything special. I'm doing my job the best that I can. Obviously my time is coming to the end as a coach and everything, but to be able to help younger children to achieve something and to move in life and to learn something That's the point of I think of my life. It's most rewarding for me as a coach to receive the messages or email or phone call from my previous players thanking me for what I've done for that, which I didn't ever ask them to say that, but to receive from the incredible young man, thanks, that will be also the point that is so rewarding, and I will keep doing that as long as I'm a teacher or a coach.
I've been so blessed to be involved with him for so many years, and with utmost respect.
We coached both of my boys. For me, became a second father to them. In the beginning, when I wasn't around, he was probably more of a father.
He's touched so many hearts, souls and minds in the water polo pool. Thank you, Vlad.